Whenever I take a look at a new figure from Super7, I find myself asking the same question: why does Super7 get so much hate? Now, aside from the price, which is definitely on the high end of things, I have had no issues whatsoever with the quality of the figures, and the inclusion of many accessories is a real bonus in my book. Now, having already looked at the Ghost Ultimates figures they've done for Papa Emeritus I and II, it's now time to see if this will be third time unlucky, so stay tuned. Welcome back, and here we are with the third figure in the Ghost Ultimates line from Super7. This time it's Papa Emeritus III, who of course was the leader of Ghost for the Meliora album cycle. Now, as always, we get a really nice window package with a cathedral style window. Now, unlike the previous two releases, this one does not come with a slip cover, so they've obviously tried to cut costs there. I mean, a cardboard cover is saving them a few cents, I guess, but that's what they've done. Now, as always, you're getting one figure, but you can make two different figures from the accessories included. Now, this is where I kind of do get annoyed at Super7 with regards to the cost. This pack was $55, but because you have the ability to make two completely different figures, suckers like me end up buying two of them. And as a result, I have spent $110 plus sales tax plus shipping to be able to make the two figures that can be made. Now, in my opinion, just charge us $70 for a two pack, give us the two bodies, and that would be a really fair price. As it is, $55 to get one figure, but you're going to have a bunch of accessories left over. That is really on the high side of things. Now, as I said, really nice window packaging here, and on the back we have a bit of a story about Papa Emeritus III. I guess if you are an inbox collector, this is a nice item to display. I'm not an inbox kind of guy, so let's go ahead, we'll get this opened up and we'll see what these figures are all about. So I've removed the outer cardboard box, and it's a normal setup where you get the figure, the head on the top tray, and in the back we get all the additional accessories. And I have just noticed something which is extremely cool. Now, way back when they were promoting the Meliora album, Ghost did an acoustic performance on a TV show, I forget where, but they did the song Goulet Zombie Queen, and in that performance Tobias Forge played a yellow kazoo. They've only gone and given us a hand with the yellow kazoo, so I will absolutely be using that one in my display. And we have obviously white gloves and black gloves. The black gloves are used if you are going with the gown, and the white gloves are for the sort of evening attire version. So I'm going to go ahead and get these figures set up. We'll take a look at them, we'll check the articulation, we'll go over the accessories, and I will tell you whether or not it has been third time unlucky or if I'm still on a Super7 winning streak. So here we are with both versions of Papa Emeritus III, and I hate to say it, I have absolutely no issues with these quality-wise. So first of all, in his ceremonial gown, if you will, he does look the part. This is exactly how he appeared on stage, and I'm going to show my ignorance again here. Full disclosure, I am not a Catholic, so I'm not used to these things. I've always called this here dangly thing a holy smoker. I was corrected in my Papa Emeritus II video where the comments told me it is in fact thurible. It's one of these things that they swing and they smoke. goes everywhere. It's actually metal chain, so it's real good quality. Now the gown itself, much like the other two versions we have, from the front, some really nice printing on there, also on the back, but inside it has been lined with this lovely purple, clearly it's made of nylon, but it sits on the figure reasonably well. It's a little bit stiff, so the arms are kind of stuck out the way, but that is a pose that Papa would do on stage. And with this holy smoker, you can really create the scene here. So I am a huge fan of this version, but the one I like the most is the evening attire. Now, they even have the ghost crucifix printed on his chest. The overcoat is a soft rubbery material, but it sits on the body very nicely. And as you can see, I have gone with the kazoo version. We get a microphone with removable, a microphone stand with a removable microphone. So if you wish, you can use one of the hands to have him holding the microphone, but for me, it has to be the kazoo. Now, the articulation is good to a point. I cannot get the kazoo to go into his mouth, so that is about as close as I can get at this point, but it's going to be on display and it looks okay, I guess. You have numerous points of articulation: hip, knee, foot, elbow, hand, shoulder. So basically any pose you want within reason can be achieved. Now the figures do have peg holes on the feet. Sadly, no stands are included, but as you can see, they are standing reasonably well. I think I'll be using some museum putty to make sure they don't fall over, but both of them are standing up okay. Now, as I said before, I read a lot of hate for Super7, and perhaps people have received defective products. This is now the third time I've had Ghost Ultimates delivered, and not only are there no issues, I am really impressed by these figures. Now, that run of luck may end sometime next year because I have pre-ordered Papa Emeritus IV, which is not due to be released until I believe February of next year. So I'm going to enjoy these figures for now. And as you can see right here, I have all three Papas set up, all with their alternate outfits as well. And this is going to be a great part of my music collection display. And if you are wanting to see a full tour of this music collection, I just ask for a bit of patience. I am currently in the process of setting up not one room, but a second room with all my other collection. And I will give you the full tour, and that will, of course, include the ghost section. So there you go. This was Papa Emeritus III. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the third, and I am a happy customer once again. So please do let me know in the comments, what do you think of these figures? Am I just being easily pleased, or have I gotten lucky and have had no quality issues from Super7? Again, I must stress they are extremely overpriced for what you're getting. That is something you have to consider when collecting these, but aside from the price, the product itself gets pass marks from me. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like. Make sure you are subscribed, and come back next year when we look at Papa Emeritus IV.